I'm Not the Devil is a great song from Cody Jinks, who co-wrote it with Ward Davis. It's the title track off his latest album. We've gotten a lot of requests for this one, and to play this one on the guitar along with the record, we'll need to be in drop D-flat tuning. So we can do that in two steps. First, just get your guitar into E-flat standard, and then we'll drop this low string, an additional whole step. So this low string rings out as a low D-flat note, and then the rest of the guitar is in E-flat standard tuning. And it should sound like this if we strum a nice open D chord. We'll teach two parts for acoustic guitarists. We've got the main strumming part. That'll be great if you're trying to sing and play along with yourself on the acoustic guitar. Then we'll teach the acoustic lead, which is going to cover all of those lead riffs you hear the acoustic guitar do on the record, including a really nice solo. And that just leaves an electric guitar part that's going to be in the same tuning, and we're basically going to be doing one strum per chord through most of the song. I'm not the devil you think that I am. Ain't no excuse, but I'm just me. I slipped and I fell, got out of hand. But I'm not the devil you think that I fell, got out of hand. I'm not the devil you think that I am. There's 10,000 reasons for you not to stay. In this tutorial, we're going to be covering the rhythm acoustic part for I'm Not the Devil. Like we said in the introduction, we'll need to be in drop D-flat tuning. So we'll go over these chord shapes that we're going to need. There's just 4 of them, and then we'll go over the strumming for each section of the song, kind of in the order that we encounter it. There's just 4 of these chord shapes. We're going to need this D chord. Usually when we play a standard D, we just play the top 4 strings. But with this tuning, we'll play all the strings. It'll give us this nice resonant, bassy sound. So we have open low string, open A string, open D string, 2nd fret of G, 3rd fret of B, 2nd fret of high E. For G chords, we'll play them like this, which is the 5th fret of the low string. Mute the A string, open D, open G, open B, 3rd fret of high E. All right, then for A chords, an A bar chord will work. That's open A string, then we'll bar the 2nd fret of D, G, and B. Tune, we're in drop D-flat tuning, and you don't want to overplay because this is, hear that, how that can really get out of tune if you just play it too hard. You want to play with a nice firm touch, but not play so hard that you're knocking yourself out of tune. Okay, so let's go over the chord shapes. For D's, just do your standard D chord here and play all the strings with this tuning. Open, open, open. That's 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. For G's, we're going to be playing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, in this tutorial, we're going to go over all the acoustic lead work in I'm Not the Devil. Pull up the tabs right beneath the video player at sixstringcountry.com. That will make it a lot easier because we're going to go right in the order of those tabs, which is also the order that we encounter these riffs in the song. We're going to start with the introduction here. We'll do the first chorus, then we'll be into the solo, and then the riffs that we hear after that. So this is the introduction riff that we hear kind of halfway through the introduction. You can hear the acoustic guitar play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're in the same tuning, drop D flat here, as the rhythm guitar part. We're going to start on this A string, hammer on to 2, open D, and then 2 to 4 on the D string. Then a quick pick on the low A string. Then you can kind of cut that off. Here's what the solo sounds like, and then we'll go over it riff by riff. Comes in on 2 and, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 1, 2.